I want to be careful not to fuel that, oh, I am so separate and I feel so alone feeling. I want to convey that feeling and then reconcile that feeling. So I can introduce this, I am separate from society, and that makes my life difficult feeling. But in the chorus or in later verses, I need to, I don't know, I need to find a way to reconcile that feeling with a positive response or a positive kind of direction. Because I'm kind of writing this song to the people who are in this point in their lives where they start to feel like that. So I gotta be careful with that. I'm gonna plug the camera in to the wall so that it doesn't run out of battery while I'm filming. I'm probably gonna run out of space on the card because I don't have a really big card. In general, though, I am feeling pretty good about this idea, writing a song on camera. A while ago, I had an idea to do a podcast where I would write a new song every week in like an hour, maybe. I've been filming for about 45 minutes, and I've got a good chunk of songs. So, I mean, I think it would be a good writing exercise for me to write. I keep looking at the screen. That's what I'm going to tell the elective students. Don't look at the screen. If you have a screen that flips out and you can see yourself, don't look at it. Look at the camera. Make eye contact. Eye contact with your viewers makes it more, I don't know, it makes a better connection. I watch a lot of Vlogbrothers and Hank Green's videos about how to make vlogs are very, very helpful. You know, I started this before I watched them, but when I just watched them because I watch YouTube to kind of fill space when I'm bored. But I don't know, I'm only interested in content on the internet that teaches me something I didn't already know, or shows me something that I didn't already know, you know? It doesn't have to be educational per se, but it's only interesting to me if it's new to me, you know? But anyways, yeah, Hank Green's videos about vlogging are very helpful. What was I talking about? I was talking about podcasts. I was gonna do a podcast where, like, every week, you know, I'd make a podcast like an hour long, and I would write a song in that hour. They would be awful songs. I would, like, you know, bring my friends or people I meet at, like, open mics and stuff onto the show. You know, we'd write a song together, and we'd put it on the internet as a podcast, and it'd be fun, and it'd be a writing exercise. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to do that just yet, but this is the first step, guys, so now you know what's coming. You was different from the other kids. This is just no way to live. Every growing boy needs space to grow. And I think I want the chorus to follow the same basic chord progression as the first part of the verse, which is just that G, C, or C, G, E minor, G. What did I write? I wrote G, E minor, C, E minor. That's not how that goes. GoDaddy CDT is calling me. I don't know what they want, but I'm not going to answer them. I'm gonna stop ringing. Thank you. C, G, E minor, G. I need to stop making my G's look like sixes. Right. So I want the chorus to follow that same chord progression because I think it makes room for a very kind of a melody that goes between like major and minor, and that's I don't think that's a powerful way to write a chorus. That's a melody from a different song, which is alright actually, because I started hearing this song originally to the tune of This Is the First Day of My Life, or whatever the title of that song is. I've only ever heard it on mixed CDs, to be honest. You know, I think about, when I start writing songs, I think about Bright Eyes a lot. Connor Oberst he's a lyricist and a half. And then I started writing this song and it came out different, you know, which is good. For the most part, art builds on the ideas of previous art. And there's nothing wrong with that. I was explaining this to my sister last night, who was complaining about, like, you know, how all music is really just old music with new words or whatever. And I told her, like, I made a really weird analogy. I said, just because you have parents does not make you not a person. Which is a really weird thing to say, but I told, like, what I meant was, just because an idea has roots in other ideas doesn't prevent it from being an idea in itself. Words of wisdom from Marco Aziel. The other great part about having this also be the chorus is the words that come out of my mouth could either be the next verse or the chorus. And a lot of time when I'm writing a song, I'll just write down a thing, and then later I'll be like, that seems more like a verse, or I'll come up with another thing with that song, or to the same chord progression, and I'll think, that was actually a better chorus than it was a verse. So I'll use that as a chorus, and I'll use this part as the verse. Who knows? What is that? What was that melody from? If you have Gerard Way's new album and you liked it, definitely listen to Mansions, because his album sounds a lot like Mansion stuff. Oh, that happens too much. When Travis and I write songs together, every time we like write a new part, I'll be like, hey, that kind of sounds like this song, and I'll start like, singing the lyrics to that song and they fit perfectly, and he's like, Aaron, we still make progress though. Last night, in a dream, I wrote a song for a special boy. He was 12 or 13, living with his mom in Illinois. He was different from the other kids. This was just no way to live. Every growing boy needs space to grow. I still think the ending of that verse could be stronger, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. I really struggle with getting stuck, probably because whenever I get a part of a song down, I just keep like singing it over and over, and I never actually move on to thinking about the next part. That happens to me when I write poetry. That happens to me when I write anything. You know, whenever I like finish a part, I'll just read that part over and over and over, and not make progress. But the result is I don't have to do a lot of editing when I'm done, but getting it all out there is slow as hell. Every growing boy needs space to grow. I think this is a good time to think about the chorus, but I need to think about what I want the chorus to say, and then I can write words. Ukulele, you're gonna sit here for now. I can't figure out a place to put you where it won't mess up the tuning knobs. There. What do I want to say in this chorus? I was saying that there are songs that I write where I have the inspiration, you know, I think of them and the words come out like flawless. Well, they don't come out flawlessly, but they come out very intuitively, like they flow. And with this song, I got out the chunk, you know, like the first part of the verse. I got that out because it was in here, and